welcome back my lovely beans. Today we're having a showcase of a Valkyr Cascade run. We were in a full squad, just so you're aware, and this one is a quick overview. If you want to have a more in-depth guide, I will leave you down below my full Valkyr Cascade guide, so feel free to check that out. For Valkyr, we are running a armor Maru setup with corrosive protection because less armor on the enemies means more damage for us, continuity for duration, a little bit more comfort, equilibrium for our energy economy, transit fortitude for our strength, rolling guard, same with vigilant, Valkyr, and fast deflect, catalyzing shield for our survivability, and eternal war so we don't have to recast. We are running arcane battery for our maximum energy thanks to our armor with the interaction between our 2 and our 4, a mode argument for extra strength. That is a comfort setup. You will still be absolutely fine for level capping. For shards, we are running 4 Tower Forge melee critical damage shards and 1 casting speed shards. For the router is simply here with a simple build thanks to the trait that we're getting combo code just in case we're getting nullified. Compressor Prime, we will not really use it, but I run it with a dexterity setup, so we have a little bit long on our combo count, and technically it is a primer setup with Argo Seeker just in case we do need to like shield gate. Predators is simply here thanks to the Incarnate evolution for the movement speed. For the talents, I am running a melee exposure, full crit build with Blood Rush, Galvanized Steel, Prime Pressure Point, Prime Fever Strike, body count for combo duration because I like comfort, and especially when you run from one room to the other room, it is definitely beneficial. Organ Shatter for critical damage, same as Gladiator Might, and Prime Reach for a little bit more range. For my Sentinel, I choose Texan. I choose Texan specifically because of molecular conversion, which simply helps you to stay alive. Also Synth Deconstruct because energy economy is for the win. I'm running Tazikor for the primer setup. I do have a Riven Fruit, otherwise you do want to run a Rifle Aptitude for extra status chance. Thank you so much. Have fun watching my run and see you at the run. I think it's just like I prefer the safety of Maru. I think that's like the thing. That is Angel Roost. I will quickly go check the rooms. I can run some easier with you, Chris. I do have to like level some stuff anyway, so that's the dead end. Hi, Rumbert. Angel Roost. That should be Lunara Court. That's a zigzag door. Hey, I was correct. It's Lunara Court. Sorry, I'm late. A new Android update changed to contract layout and needed to save my car. Ah, you're good. I hope everything worked out. That's dead end. Oh, not this tile set. I will never find if we have to go here anywhere. Oh, break. It's a 4-3-3 with 1 annoying area. So it's actually, I mean, like, it's an hour. We take it. Fuck it. It's okay. It's... Oh, wait. I actually need to find my way back. Wait. Where's my way back? Oh, the other door. Wee wee. It's okay. It's a bit of an annoying layout. It could have been better, but it's okay actually. At least some energy, and then I did split some spawns up, by the way, so we'll take a second till like all enemies are back here. What did the lamp say to the light bulb? You'll light up my whatever. Oh wait, that's actually cute. Okay, you can't tell me otherwise. This is actually cute. Grandmother, there's no point for that many useless settings. Me proceeds to change all those useless settings so she can use her phone without fear. The thing is, did you see that like iPhone has like a dummy mode? I need to like check how to like actually properly set that dummy mode up. Because like I do want to like have that dummy mode set up but like still have access to Discord. Because then I like maybe not scroll like as much. The thing is, like, when I, like, say scrolling, I always need to have, like, the fine line of me actually, like, scrolling my phone because, like, obviously I do want to, like, have access to YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok because I post there. I want to, like, check the comments and everything. So when I get, like, these things, oh, someone commented, I do want to, like, check what it is. But I think it would be better if I actually check via my phone, via my PC instead of my phone. Hi, Toast. Very easy. I have not found, what is it called? Because when I tried to find it in my settings, the dummy mode thingy, I have not found it. Like, I need to like actually probably look into that. I can't remember the last time everyone actually did Riga or Taxon. I have Taxon on now. I mean, like, safety first. Oh, it is called assistive. Oh. Can I ask you, Zero, to like send me that name in our chat so I have an easier time finding it later when I look for it? Also, maybe like end of the year I get a second phone, so I actually have an easier time with like, thank you, appreciate it, Zero. I actually have like an easier time, so I will have like a separate phone for like, you know, work. And I don't want to like show that off, but like I would actually prefer if I have a separate phone for like constantly having my phone. No, but like what I mean with that is like currently I use obviously my phone as my camera, right? And I dislike that I don't have access during the streams to my phone. It makes me kind of uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So then I have like obviously that phone to use as a camera and have my normal phone still access to. So it's kind of nice. But I don't know, it depends, like, because it's not mine, it depends if a friend of mine gives me their own phone, so I'm nicely, like, maybe getting it sponsored. Because, like, I will not spend the money to buy myself, like, an actual extra iPhone. Obviously, I would keep my now one and would use, obviously, the, what would buy myself a new one, but, like, yeah, they're a little bit expensive nowadays. We should use move Chris, otherwise we don't get reactant. That's exactly what I mean, by the way, was we have to be careful with reactant, because that one is about to run out here, and we have no reactant. That one is the number 8, so... There we go. Obviously there wasn't enough reactant in the room, but... Especially because, like, I don't see the reason why they're that expensive. I honestly don't see a reason why they're that expensive. Maybe because I'm not, you know... And I do know we're talking about iPhone, and I don't want to, like, have start the, like, discussion again. Like, yes, I do need an iPhone. Yes, I do want to stick with an iPhone. I like iPhones. I stick with iPhones. We like iPhones. Because iPhone... So iPhone and VTube Studio is the best combination because of how the face tracking works. I don't know if it's still true, but back then when I started streaming and VTubing, the face... So yeah. The Face ID and the face tracking was the best for that. And I did try another phone, right? I did try an... ATC? And I simply kind of disliked it. I don't know. I like iPhones. They're simple. Is it stupid that I simply like that they're simple? I don't know. Me and Android phones, like, they're not bad or anything, but like I prefer like how simple iPhones are. Oh, that's another fire. That kind of hurts. I know that a lot of people say, oh, but you know, this phone or this phone is like actually nice. And I don't think that they're like, it's all like whatever you prefer to like, you know, use, right? That's absolutely whatever your playstyle is. But like, what phone would be actually... What other option would there be actually? Samsung? Samsung is as expensive and for me, usage-wise, not comfortable. So, and then outside of that, Red Magic is great. To be fair, I don't know a lot about phone brands. I buy a phone if my phone is broken. Maybe not Nokia. I actually did like Blueberry. Can I say that? That I actually did like Blueberry phones for the longest time. Before I had iPhone, I had like an old Blueberry, and it was like so park. I was so fast typing with that one. That was actually insane. Blackberry, yeah. I do like Blackberry. I don't know if I'll like Xiaomi because like it's once again, I feel like it's like too much. I don't want to have to set up my phone. I mean, like, to be fair, like in the end, you do have to set up your iPhone as well. Right? It's not that you don't have to like set up your... Want to hear a joke about a piece of paper? Never mind, it's zero. Oh my god. Hi, Rise. How's it going? Wait, we have actually some enemies finally. I kind of like that. Okay, maybe chat, just maybe I'm not used to playing with 4 people because like... spawn rates are like weird with 4 people. Maybe it's simply that. Quick question. Maybe quick answer? Which weapon has the Tazi core? Your best bet, because I don't know it out of my head, is to like look that up in the wiki. But I can look that up in your wiki. Tazi core. Tazi core. Oh, is Tazi core not extra? Do you not need to like get it as a blueprint from... Yeah. I think it's like I'm drowning. Blueprint from Fortuna. I'm sorry, Chris, but I don't have time to watch a movie currently. I don't mind listening to this, right? Because it's nice to listen to it, but I actually can't watch the movie or like the live show to it. That is not possible at the moment. As much as I would like to tell you, oh, that's, you know, I can do everything, but oh yeah, I do hear what song it is, and it's a great song, and I can imagine like the amount of energy they have, right? But I'm just telling you, I cannot watch a movie right now. Having a good time, having a good... Chat, do we have a good time? You know, you and me, chat. Are we sharing a good time? Do we have a good time? Do we have a moment? We do? Oh, that's lovely. That's exactly what we want to hear. Cute. Cute. I need more reactant. There we go. Wait, I want to like snapshot. I want to snapshot. There we go. Wait, I actually did not actually snapshot. Now. Okay, now we snapshot. She's making me do another clip. I'm innocent. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent. I'm not at my freaking 4. I'm so mad. I'm not at my 4. I was so confused. Yes. No, you're Runa. Rip. Rip. Chris, I'm sorry. Did I do that to you? Did I cause a little bit of a trouble? Gonna put on some after sun. I think I may have gotten a bit sunburn. Seems that can happen if you work. Take care of yourself. I mean, I would still think aloe vera is probably better than after sun, but... I like that my war cry is running out because we have no enemies. I think that's simply like an issue. Like, if you don't have consistent enough enemies, and this time it's not even docking bay. So maybe, just maybe, it's like actually like 4 people issue. If you're ever wondering why I'm not suggesting evade builds, this is exactly. I know you can do evade rotation. I'm fully aware of that, by the way. I am aware what evade rotation is. I just think it's not worth the hassle. Oh, honestly. Used to have it ready at hand, but not anymore. Ah, I see. I see. Does anybody, by the way, of you know how expensive relics are if I would buy some Wukong relics at the moment? Because I want before Wukong leaves buy some relics because I don't have IR. If I would buy of each Wukong relic like 30, how expensive would that be? That's like 5 trades, right? So 5 trades of each. That's cute. Having a good time, having a good time. Da 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 da. I have 30 wisp parts. I think I'm fine. Having a good time, having a good time. At least I'm having a good time. I don't know about you. I should stop mealing into the wall. Still looking. Thank you, appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We get over it, right, chat? There will be no lurker issues. We don't care about Twitch changes. If you're ever wondering, that's exactly why I do have the point redeems for lurk and silent lurk. If you're wondering what the difference is between silent lurk and lurk, lurk is like simply you telling me that, you know, you're lurking. And I will thank you. Silent lurk is like actually a little bit of a like, you know, introvert thing. You will like support and like also you will make sure that hopefully, you know, since we all don't actually know what is being counted as, you know, lurking and whatnot. But I will not call it out. Like it will be said in chat, but I can't even like turn it off that it's said in chat. But I want to make sure that if you're like a silent lurker and you actually redeem silent lurker, that you will not be called out. You will not hear like, thank you for lurking for me, you know. It will be absolutely, like I said, silent. Nothing be there. So it'd be absolutely a comfortable, silent support for you. But it still gives you the options to like say, yes, I'm here. I thought it would be cute. A lot of people did it after like the whole, you know, Twitch debate of the bot changes. So I was like, you know what? I'm just jumping onto the train with that. Did they rework? So, it was like roughly a month ago now that they were like, oh, we changed the way we're addressing bots. But with that, apparently, they also literally removed how lurking is being checked. I don't want to say, I feel like also some people forget that it's August and why I don't want to like, you know, talk too much about these things because I know it puts a lot of pressure on certain people. August or like summer is usually like a low number month, right? Summer, school starts, you know, summer holiday, and then school starts in September, right? I think some people simply forget that a little bit. But yeah, so Twitch is going aggressively against bots. They want to make sure that, you know, bots are being... I actually don't know what their goal is. It's against botting, not bots and like, you know, our bots like, you know, stream elements and stuff like that. Actually about botting. So nobody can like, you know, get advantage of botting anymore. But, you know, it's a topic where I simply don't... I can't follow honestly anymore. Yeah, no view building to inflate your number, but the issue with that stone is apparently that it kind of backfired since it also like kicked a lot of lurkers. Apparently, I don't want to like say if it's true or not because I'm not behind that, but it actually apparently backfired a lot because even if you actively watched the stream and just never chatted, you still didn't count as a viewer. So as soon as it got introduced, a lot of people actually had like a kind of big decrease in numbers. While I learned that if you actually have like an up and down in numbers, it's more like you should check it via like multiple months than just like a week, because a week can always be like, oh, you know, you have like simply a bad week. People were like, it was Gamescom. It was that convention, that streamer was, the other streamer was live. Because let's be okay, I was out like talking too much about it, but like if there's a big event because they like stream awards, there's, you know, another convention that is big, the E3, Gamescom, Nintendo Direct, whatever you want to call it, all of these things do have influence on your numbers. Or if, you know, another bigger streamer in your category is streaming and people are interested what these persons coming to and like actually playing, especially if they never played that game before, people are curious about it. While I do know that a lot of people are lovely and supportive, that doesn't mean, you know, this thing is like, he can also have a bad day. Why? So what he's saying, he said, like Chris said, he saw Tectone video where he said he went from over 5k to barely 4.5. That's like 500 viewers, right? That can be the difference from streaming on a Sunday to streaming on a Wednesday. Wednesday is on average the worst day on Twitch, right? He streamed on Wednesday. He had a controversial topic beforehand. He streamed less hours. He streamed a different game than usual. He did a placement and people were not interested in watching that. Someone else were like streaming on that day. This thing is, what is a longer video period of time? Because when you actually are interested in number fluctuation, you're talking about 3 months. I mean, like, he was one of the bigger Genshin Impact streamers. I don't know, and I also don't want to talk too much about what he's doing now. But when you talk about stream numbers, we're watching usually a window of 3 months, right? The update is not even out for 3 months. So what is actually a longer period of time here? The update dropped 3 weeks ago. Well, I'm not saying that is not right, Chris, right? Everything that like changes the way, you know, things are being addressed, it obviously addresses also like, you know, lurkers, especially because like, are all browsers being, you know, like treated the same? Are people from all countries being treated the same? We all know that issue, right? Like, that's absolutely not what I want to say, right? But 2 weeks, and I do have to say that 2 weeks for numbers is not big, because we are, like I said, also in August. And August is usually statistically one of your worst months for streaming, because it's literally called the summer gap. It is sadly literally... Oh yeah, no, I do agree. I'm just trying to like balance it out what, you know, happens, right? But I do agree with it, and why we definitely should not just like, you know, blindly believe in everything, but we also should like always double check the information we're getting, right? But to be fair, August is literally one of the worst streaming months you can have usually. And I'm worried about that, Chris. By the way, I'm absolutely worried about it because everything that affects lurkers, because I'm a huge lurker, I barely don't chat because I'm socially done after I did all of my part, right? I want to like play my games and, you know, watch streams, right? And I want to be a lurker. I do want to be a lurker and I do want to like support everyone. I'm a person that has usually multiple streams open and I don't want to worry about it if my views are counting for my friends, right? I don't want to like have to think about, oh, do I have to like text every 30 minutes to be still counted? Do I have to have multiple tabs open? The whole discussion about, are you allowed to watch 2 streams? Are you allowed to watch 3 streams? You are not allowed to mute the stream. You're only allowed to mute the tab. Don't mute at all. You know, that is something I feel like it should not be. I kind of can understand why Twitch is never confirming what counts as a lurk and what not, because they don't want to like have literally people abusing it to farm views. I see that because otherwise probably you could too easily buy views when you exactly know the algorithm for certain things, right? But on the other hand, I simply sometimes do want to blindly support my friends. And other content creators. I don't want to like always call all content creators my friends because that is kind of like downvoting the value of the word friends. But I do think that there are like an amazing amount of content creators out there that are doing a great job and that I do like to support. Even if I don't actively chat. Because I'm socially most of the time exhausted after like, you know, being up myself. And, you know, I'm happy to just, you know, hang out after my own stream and just watch stuff. Which I think is like valid, understandable. Oh, cute. Yes. Oh. I should put my drink on my right side. You did not break 45 seconds? Oh, how long did you get? Wait. Niche, you said your goal was 30 seconds. How did we get from 30 to 45? Excuse me? You said you want to get like 30 seconds. How did we make that big jump? I'm pretty sure you said 30 seconds earlier. Anyway, I still believe that you did amazing. And you did try, and you did not give up, so... I don't know where to go. I mean, like, there's literally, like, I need to, like, check. I mean, like, I did not expect it as much. Trying to get back to a minute. Nice. You don't want to give up? Absolutely don't give up. Chat, we're not giving up. You and me, we're not giving up. Whatever goal you have. I want you to hear like we're working on it every day a little bit. You know, chat, if you have a goal, feel free to like always share a little bit of progress in here, you know. I mean, like, I kind of like to eavesdrop, you know, so that's absolutely not what I'm like actually after, you know. I need that motivation. You know, you're like my dopamine. You know, chat, you're my dopamine. I can't like produce that myself, so like I simply get the hype from you. If I don't have a goal, you can't be disappointed. Make your goal, you know. have a juicy bite, eat tasty chocolate, zip on like, you know, something juicy, you know. Always depends what you're making your goal of. To be honest, hearing success, I'm disappointed that I'm only existing. How about we improving that, Chris? Because first things first, you're not just, you know, existing, you're doing amazing. Second, you're like running currently a wonderful, cute run of like Void Cascade here. You're entertaining me, you're having a gorgeous time here, so you're doing more than just existing. And you are surviving. You're not just existing, you are surviving, okay? And surviving itself already costs a fuck ton of energy, so I think you're doing fantastic, you know? If you know, also like had like a slay, you know, type of vibe, you would be like, you know, even pogger, you know? But honestly, chat, surviving is hard enough. I don't want to like down talk that at all. Surviving is already fucking hard enough. If surviving is the best you can do at the moment, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for sitting here, surviving, not giving up, getting up every day. You know, you're doing great. I know it's hard. No shit, my pants talking to women. Obstacle. I mean, like, you know, that means you're bringing up the courage to talk to a woman, and that is already, like, huge progress. I think that's valid. Actually, great. I like that. I think that's good. I like it. That's amazing. Oh god, chat, you're, like, absolutely adorable. I want to cuddle you. I mean, it's going up. Wait, the thing with my goal is that I don't even know what I like to set up goals seems wrong. Then start small. Honestly, start small. Don't call it goals. Call it achievements, call it like daily little steps. You know, if it makes it easier for you, name it different. In real life dailies, right? We're simply setting dailies, okay? Change of plans, absolutely. Niche, you're fucking amazing. I mean, like, if you want to fuck someone, go ahead, but like, you're fucking amazing. You know, we're just renaming it. Instead of goals, we have like in real life dailies. He killed my double affinity and my double strength. Go ahead and like set up your quests. We have from now on daily quests and dailies, okay? That's what we're doing. Right? Oh, I am whoopsie. I lost my claws. I'm kind of useless, okay? I don't know. Have fun in your chat. I lost my claws. There you go. I'm sorry. I had to find my claws first. In real life dailies, it's probably the most gamer term I've heard it. Fuck that. If it works, it works. We take it, lad. Okay, so we have like our quest line now, and you need to like put up your quest line, okay? We need skulls, we have our quest line. And then we have like, of our quest lines, we have our dailies. Eat twice a day. It's a hard dailies for me. Valid. You can like check what makes it like better for you to do like that daily. And I'm not joking about that, actually, like, what makes it better for you to eat? Eat with someone, like, you don't have to eat alone. You can try, maybe it works for you to, like, watch mukbangs while eating, because then you feel like you're not eating alone. Or you have always to eat a specific time. You know, you need to, like, figure out with eating what fits for you. For me, the best thing to eat is, so the thing is, like, I don't have a hunger feeling. That is due to medication. I do not have hunger feelings for most part of my day. So the way that I do is to just snack. I snack 24/7. I have my whole fridge set up as a snack bar, right? I have pre-cut vegetable and fruit there, and I have like a lot of snack bars. So whenever I go and grab something to drink, right, I just snack, right? So I pack myself in the morning or in the evening beforehand a Lily snack box, and I just grab whenever I go past there. I'm just grabbing like one piece here, one piece there, right? So I don't actually eat. But this makes it like so much easier for me to get my dailies and like knowing how to like cheat the system. You probably... The thing is like you need to know how to like snack. I know that snacking is not working for everyone. Some people do need proper meals, and I can see that. I don't want to like, you know, say anything. I want to tell you how to eat. You know... The thing is like I do set up my snack box in the evening beforehand, right? So I do know exactly what is inside my snack box. Which for me is important because I do need to make sure that I have my macros, because I'm a picky eater. We talked about that. I'm a picky eater, so I do need to make sure that I'm actually what I'm eating is like halfway valid, you know. Oh yeah, and like stuff that works really well for me is, for example, like when I drink my coffee, one of my coffees is always made with protein shake. Like stuff like that can like help you like big. Thanks out to, oh yeah, I mean like, yeah. I mean like the thing is like, if you don't feel unhealthy, and I say that once because I'm not a doctor, I can't say that, but if you don't feel unhealthy and you still feel like comfortable and you still can move and you're still like able to do your daily life, I don't think that like weight itself is like too much of a point. Because it also like highly depends like how your body structure is. Did I crack? I did crack, okay. You know, I just want to know what the pity system in dating is. Fair point. Good luck with that system out there, guys. Good luck. It's a heartbreaking system. It's actually a heartbreaking system. A daily is a daily, everything counts. Right? Step by step and small steps. There's no need to run a marathon. You can start with a walk. And don't be like me, don't fucking trip, okay? Tripping fucking hurts. And if you trip, make sure you find your crown again. We don't want to lose our crown. You don't feel hunger first. I try to have out to eat, but I forgot easily. I have big carrots later. Timers. Maybe that is the thing for you. Put yourself timers on. Maybe that helps. For fluid, to make it easier to drink, maybe add some taste to your fluid. That's how I do it. But I can kind of see that my medication makes me have no hunger, so I always feel like super easily like filled when eating and bloated, so yeah. Same the way I was eating for years, it's just my ability to slow down and stop riding my bike, and I'm not working since last year at all. And I stopped using it. The thing is like, I do honestly feel like, I don't want to like say, okay, how do I say that without being cancelled? I don't think it's like a good saying to be overweight, right? I don't think that at all. But I do think that society is paying too much attention to like the actual number on the scale, if that makes sense. Right? If that makes sense. Because an actual number on the scale is not dedicating you what is healthy or what, like how you feel. Which doesn't mean, in my opinion, just go for it and go crazy. How do I say that so you don't hate me? Wait, you're hating me, Rumbert? I'm heartbroken. My mod is hating me. I'm sad. Took me over a week to get over my most recent. That's not what I said. That's exactly what you said. I do, and that's the thing what I find like a bit questionable with like the body positivity. Right? That's why I was like thinking like how to word it for a second, Chris, right? Because like I'm for body positivity, right? But I'm not for the like... We do have to realize if something is unhealthy. We should question sometimes why something is unhealthy and why we are like we are, right? We do need to find the balance. And I do have to say that, and I say that really nicely once, chat, and you can like think about what it is. Do you fucking mind your own business sometimes? And that's not like meant here. Not directly here in chat, but like, do you fuck your own business sometimes? And like, not fuck it. I mean, like, if you want to fuck, go fuck. But like, you don't need to put your nose everywhere, right? You just produce drama. The thing is with morbidly obese is that the term morbidly obese is based off BMI, and the BMI is not up to date anymore, and BMI technically is not really usable on a single person because BMI technically, if I remember correctly, is used for popularity, right? Not popularity, population. And you can't directly use it for like a single person, and BMI is only used for white people, so there you would be like back again on the system of society issue. So that's why like the term morbidly obese, because of the, you know, definition, is questionable. So there we're starting with society issues again, and that's a topic we might not want to go too deep into here, chat, because, you know, I don't want to like start drama, but... You know, it actually came like a doctor in like the 60s, 50s. But you see my issue sometimes was like why I'm not talking about certain topics, because I do know certain things. And I do, you know, I do think about certain things, and I do know stuff, and I do read stuff. And then people coming in and like, you know, but did you know? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do know, but I kind of don't want to like start that discussion because like, you know, I kind of don't want to like have the whole shit going down in my chat here. Well, I do like a good argument here, right? If you and me, we're all staying polite, and you like telling me facts, and we can talk about it, right? And we all are nice. We can talk, chat. We can talk. You know, you and me, we actually can talk. You know, but you see what I mean? You get the issue that I have sometimes with topics. As much as I would love to like be like, you know, all juicy and lovely and doubly and everything, but you know, it's kind of worms. It's more like a bucket of worms niche. It's going a little bit deeper, and that's not like the nice deeper type of thing. It's like actually going fucking deep. Movement to swap. I don't know if I can manage to like actually find another video on stream. Ayo. Ayo. Can we stay on a nice deeper topic? Go ahead. What do we want to know, Mr. Rombardo? Where do we explore today? Where's our excursion of the day? I mean, like incursion. Where's our excursion of the daily life go? Where are we going? Okay, Chris died. Wait. Where are you, Chris? That's all on ships? Sure. We can cheer. I'm glad you're asking. That's a search phrase. It's gonna post it. I will try to do that with the next relic screen. Thank you. I already comment on something because on seeing debate is exhausting and I pick my battles. The thing is, Stone, I can't do that as a streamer. That sounds maybe like so weird, but as a streamer, I can't. I can't pick my battles because picking my battles would mean to like simply ignore messages or ban the person straight up. And to like not get into that trouble, then my best bet is to like technically not allow these topics or not indulging into these topics, or simply say no politics, no religion, no any type of these type of content in my chat. Because that is the best bet to like simply have all of these topics outside of here, right? Which, while I do have to say, obviously sometimes when you talk about things, you do get little hints here and there. Like, for example, the whole, you know, Wade story. But I do want to have the whole chat as friendly and as nice as possible, right? But it's not always possible. Your game crashed just as you beat the boss? Oh, fuck that. But now you know that you actually can do it. Because you already got it. Oh, I don't mind that, because actually, it's actually kind of fine. And it's like, I do like this type of music because it's like, that's why I also like to listen to funk a lot. It makes it really easy to talk over it. I find like, I think I talked to you about that already, chat, but I find it like sometimes really hard to talk about like, songs with lyrics. So I do like, that's why I like, you know, actually, you know, enjoy funk so much. Oh, I actually need to like check that on YouTube. I find like a nice funk playlist again. How is everyone's Saturday? Kind of nice. I had like barbecue for dinner and now I'm streaming. You know, we already had like, you know, perfect topics, you know, from, you know, we have, you know, some deeper topics, and I think Rumba just, you know, absolutely died, and I don't know because he's not answering anymore. So I don't know what happened to Rambardo, because as soon as I asked him a question, he just blushed and like stepped away, and I'm just playing your game. I see how it is. Okay, we're lucky Rambardo didn't die. We're safe. Like house and deep house and trans stuff. Nice. By the way, chat, random question. Are you watching streams on YouTube? PoE. He's playing PoE. He simply gave up on, you know, freaking Warframe, and he betrayed Warframe, and, you know... What was thrown on the barbecue? They were eating chicken and pork, and I was eating corn and potato salad and roasted veggies. Luna still likes me. That's how amazing she is. I do like you, Ramba. Don't worry. I keep you. You're mine. You can't escape. You're stuck with me? Let's go, Niche. We take that. We take that. That's a win. Oh, hi. Bye. But yeah, back to the question. I don't know if actually... So, League of Legos? Oh, absolutely League of Legos. But that's been said. Who is actually of you? I mean, like, tell me if none of you. He's actually watching streams on YouTube. Is anybody watching streams on YouTube? Oh, no. Like live streams. Even if they're like dual streaming. So if you can decide between like, you know, streaming or like watching streams on Twitch and watching streams on YouTube, which one are you preferring? You go Twitch. The thing is, Twitch has channel points. I think like simply for that, it's already cooler. I prefer Twitch, yeah. I'm dying. I need to like actually watch a little bit more where I step. Hey. I prefer YouTube as a platform, but for streaming purpose, it's still not as refined as Twitch. The thing is like, so dual streaming is allowed, right? I'm not the biggest fan of dual streaming because we can't listen to music, right? The thing is like, you can't have the like split audio setup when you dual stream. So that's why like kind of like I'm not a big fan of dual streaming. If I ever figure out how to do that I can actually separate my audio still on YouTube and on Twitch, I maybe would do dual stream. But the thing is like, I feel like, you know, the way... So I was actually dual streaming for like a tiny bit, but like I only had... I honestly have to say I only had fucking trolls. Can you raid on you? I think you can raid. I'm pretty sure you can raid, but I would have to look into that. I never checked that. I mean, that would actually be like a wasted potential if that's not a thing. It's live redirect. Yeah. One thing I don't like with dual stream, you need to have separated chats and you don't read chat on stream. True. And you're also not allowed, so when on Twitch, like in Twitch TS, you're not allowed to show others streams chat. So I am not allowed to have YouTube chat on stream, like on my screen here, to show during the time, like, you're not allowed to do that. We don't need to go too deep. As again, Twitch TS, that's by the way, if you ever heard about like, oh my god, first person got like, you know, everything just dies. I know. Ridiculous, right? No, you can't have at all. No, you're not allowed to show YouTube chat on a stream on Twitch. Twitch is against that because Twitch chat, they can't moderate it. So they don't want to have a chat shown that they can't moderate. It's literally in their TOS. That is the reason why this other person got banned for dual streaming. That was the only reason why that other person got banned for dual streaming. Was it a reason? No, that was from the beginning of being allowed to dual stream, actually. Actually, that was from the beginning of dual streaming a thing. People were just simply not following because they didn't read the TOS, and Twitch were not actually like going hard against it. But because someone had to like do it like, oh my god, it's actually against TOS, and I'm still doing it and like pinging Twitch and like showing off that they're going against TOS. That's why, you know, it actually got them into trouble, if I remember the story correctly. Classic show. I mean, like, yeah, probably, yeah. A little bit showing off, a little bit of like unlucky, and a little bit of like trying to have the big balls. Trying to have the big balls. Do you mean the chat that is running behind or next to the streamer on the screen, so to speak? Yeah, exactly, that one. Yes. So you know how people do have their stream, the chat, like, you know, you as chat shown on stream? That one, if you want to like, if you dual stream, and you stream on Twitch, that chat is not allowed to be anything beside Twitch chat. With the argument of Twitch that they can't moderate other things, so they don't want to like have other chats being shown. That I saw merge chats recently. Just because you saw some doing something doesn't mean it's correct or it's allowed. They simply didn't get punished for it. That's all I can say. I mean, I can be wrong. I can check TOS again. Oh. Oh, I fell. Was it please wait stuck on my screen? Oh. Oh, I actually don't know that, Rumbert. You cooked? Can you type in chat? Can you try to like do /unstuck? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe you're desynced? Maybe you're desynced actually. We'll let you die fully, and let's see if you can pick yourself up. I don't use melee, I use Valkyr's talents. Yeah, try dying. I'm sorry to say that, but like, it sounds really mean, but fully dying is sometimes fixing the issue. So we're not picking you up on purpose. So I'm currently using Valkyr. Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm currently using Valkyr and Valkyr's talents. So that's her exalted weapon. So there's no specific melee. I mean, technically her talents are in melee. Mind if I see her mods? I do have the Warframe. What is it called? A extension. So you can click on the little window somewhere on your screen. You should see all of my modding. Because I'm currently in a mission, so I can't show it to you. It's also partially the damage is so high because I have 4 melee crit damage charts on. Still stuck maybe after next relic choice. I was upgrading relic when the... Oh yeah, that definitely can buck you. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, upgrading a relic can definitely buck you, sadly. I think I'm cold proccing him. I might have to like leave actually. I guess not. What else you could try, but that's a risky thing, is to alt F4. Oh wait, you were able to like not select any relics? Thank you for the lurk. rip me. What you could try is to Alter 4, like, and then see if that fixes you. Because if you like restart your game, it should ask you if you want to rejoin. But you need to Alter 4. You can't say just like leave the game or leave mission. You actually have to Alter 4. But someone else would need to explain to you actually better how to do that, because I never do that. Eh, can I kill you, please? There you go. Well, I was flying there, excuse me. Oh, you can kill with task manager. That's also like an option, true. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. Because this way you're like actually leaving and maybe be able to rejoin. But yeah, that's definitely an issue that I realized as well, is with upgrading relics. I'm not sure if that's like a known issue or not. It's, I think, like a more uncommon issue. Or like unknown issue for sure. It's at least not as much talked about. I can actually check in the Void Cascade chat later on if they're talking about that issue as a known bug and what to do against it. What you can also do is like trying to report it to DE and see what they're saying, if they know something about it. But like most of the time, Sally, I'm using the 547. You can like do !amp. I do have a little TikTok where I'm explaining which amp I'm using and why I'm using the 547 over the 177. I did not find that correctly. Oh, you're fine. Rather double than, you know, it's not working. Appreciate it, both of you. And like, everyone is like free to like use the commands. They're like, you know, free for everyone. What we're putting in now? A carriers, I guess. I don't know. By the way, if anybody's interested in my Valkyr I do have a dedicated Valkyr video just about her Void Cascade setup. So like, what to use on her talents, how to set her up for Zardos or for Amamori, or what sentinels I'm suggesting. Thank you for the posture check. I do appreciate it. Because I do like Void Cascade quite a lot, and I do run quite a few Void Cascades here and there, so I decided to, like, you know, actually put my knowledge to the use. And they're gonna be a free weekend. Okay, Robert, is this just the weekend free, or do you get the game there for free? Are you trying to me to lure into PoE too? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, he silenced me. I lost my combo. That stinks. Free weekend for the new update, so just for that weekend. I see, okay. Just for that weekend? Sadly, just the weekend? Oh. I don't want to, like, pay that much money for, like, a game that I think I will not play as much. Because I did I did play a little bit of normal PoE, and while I like it, I simply... it simply didn't never stuck as much. I can't even tell you why. Oh, that's cute. There are a lot of different. Talking about weekend. I know, but like, I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm not sure if I want to like test PoE 2. Because with PoE 1, I had like a setup person that, or like group that I had to that I played with. You said I forgot something? Be right back. Go ahead. Take care of yourself. Right? With PoE 1, I had like a setup group to play, and I'm not sure like how I feel about this if like, you know, for PoE 2. I think well, I did play mostly solo, right? So it's not that we like load into like everything together, or that we had like a specific setup where we had to play together in PoE 1, right? But I was like, if I played, I was always playing when someone else played. So I don't know. I think like I simply have to be honest. I'm not playing games solo a lot. Well, I do that with Warframe, right? But like honestly, like just playing games, I hardly sit down off stream and like just play a game. I simply don't do that. I don't know. I think that's simply not my type as much. I even got called out that I have a lot of games in my Steam library that I have not played. Can you believe that? That I got called out for that? I don't know, man. I've had a little bit bullied about this. Who doesn't? Yeah, but they were like saying, I thought you were a gamer, and then, you know... To be fair, half of the games in my Steam library I bought again because I had them on PlayStation 3. Right? Like, for example, like most of the Lego games. I have them on PlayStation 3. And then I really liked them, so I wanted to have them again on, like, PC. So whenever they were on Sim... Oh, can I tell you something? I saw that there will be a new Anno game. For those who know Anno, Anno is like a... simulator. Can I call it a simulator? Like a build simulator? There will be a new Anno. The thing is, like, it will be fucking expensive, and I didn't like any of the last Annos. I didn't like the 2250 and 2070. I don't like it. Didn't. City Sim is the name. It's not City Sim. What do you talk about? It's Anno. That's not City Sim. Excuse me. What do you mean? Wait, no, it's not City. Wait, it's not City Simulators, right? Because it's like also like fighting. Is it not like an end? I don't know. I'm lost. Why is it against the violence? Did we not just had a violence? Wait, am I? I mean, like, it's for sure simulator. I'm sorry, Rummet. You're probably right. It's probably like a city simulator. No, you're probably right. And the thing is, like, I also did not know, like, I would need to, like... I would need for, like, PoE 2, I would need to, like, check how to, like, you know, would need to find a build, and I would need to, like, check how to, like, you know, do the filter thingy for PoE 2, and I think, like, it's, and I hate trading. And the thing is, like, and I will say that, like, once, and I don't want to get judged for it, I did not trade a fucking single time in PoE. My friend traded for me. And it's not like, I know it's not a big thing. I constantly trade, like, in Warframe, right? But I did not trade a freaking single time in PoE. Because I could not stand communicating in this game. So... I used like here the Faustus trade, right? That trade I used. But the actual like market to trade in PoE, no. Nope. Blast Faustus. I mean, like, I got good money. I did my delve and got good money out of him. That's not what I'm saying. You're like, I think I like that. I think my favorite one was 15 and 14. I think I like 15, 14, and 17, right? 18 was good, and then I disliked the 2001. Yeah, I did that. The thing is, like, Delve is, like, kind of good. The thing is, like, if you're not playing risky, Delve is, like, not as good. But, like, Delve is really nice for, like, farming and technically also leveling to a certain degree. And I did also shrines. No, temples. They're not called shrines. They're called temples. I did temples. I did temples. I didn't like the bomb thingies. I don't know what they're called. I did not like the bomb thingies where you have to play the explosive.
Grab, tap,
I did not like these ones. Expedition. Oh yeah, expeditions. I didn't like these ones. They were kind of like meh. Temples are fine. Especially if you want to get like a corrupted, like double corrupted, like, you know, flash crafter. Never got it. I destroyed too many flash crafters. I gave kind of up. No, I farmed the temples because I wanted to get my flash crafter. To be fair, I also got like mage skeletons. Like I got like a double corrupted mage skeletons, was really good, but like I sold it for like so many, like a good chunk of money because like all that money that I got from like selling this one, I would have like kept it for myself damage wise, right? But I rather sold it because my friend told me that selling this one would like literally give me my whole gear, so I rather sold it. That was like actually sinking because I got like a double corrupted mage skeleton, right? A good one, like actually a good one. Like I think like the best that you can get, I think it was like nearly the best. I don't know if it was actually the best, but it was a really good hit. And literally was like, I got like all... I was literally getting all of my stuff after this one. It literally solved my money issue. And he was able to like buy me like my whole gear. I even got a turtle. To be fair, the turtle was not that cheap and not that expensive at that point anymore, but I even got a turtle. I was so scared of using a turtle because I thought I would like by accident like override my turtle and I would probably cry if I would have by accident killed my turtle. I would have probably actually cried if I kept my turtle. I do have to say I did override by accident one of my other minions, but like my other minions didn't care because I never had like anything good besides my turtle. My turtle was my only good one. The other ones were just random things that I like used to give me like boosts. Like actually. So my other things did not matter. But I did override by accident one of my other ones at one point. Or it died and I did not realize it and did not like resummon it because before I left. But like my turtle luckily never died, so I never lost my turtle. But like, oh my god, like, by the way, we're talking about guardian turtles. Guardian turtles are like 1 to 2 divine, if not up to like 5 or 6 divine at the beginning. So yeah, expensive mistake if you're doing that. Except especially for someone that is like, you know, actually not trading. Okay, keep in mind I'm not trading. All of my money I'm making is from like Delve and then Faustus trading, right? Keep that in mind. I'm not big trader or anything. I'm not actually making lots of money. I'm making like, oh, oils. Oh, you know what I liked? Blighted maps. I had so much fun with blighted maps, but blighted maps killed my PC. Actually, my map crashed because of blighted PCs. Blight kills PC, absolutely. It is, but apparently the last update is so wonky. It's like apparently one of the shader updates. Like, it's not actually our PC run, but our PC is fine because my PC can do like a shit ton. You see that, right? Like, you see what my PC can actually handle. It's apparently like one of the shaders that is the issue. Like I found like some setups, like when you do like some specific setups with, you know, shaders and everything, it's better. Oh my god, you need to like keep in mind when I'm like telling you blights and everything, I'm like doing mage skeleton build. So whenever we talk about blights, we're not only having like the enemies, but we also have like mice, like 14, 15 mage skeletons, okay? Keep that in mind. Like, I do have the maximum amount of possible mage skeletons, and then I do have my 3 spectre minions, one of them like a huge turtle, right? And then I have my guardian, right? So keep that in mind. I do have like constantly like 15 minions myself, 15, 16, right? In addition to, you know, to the blind map, okay? Like, keep that, like, excuse me. So it's actually ridiculous. It is actually so ridiculous what I'm like doing there. But yeah, actually I like the oils. The oils were fun. I think oils were actually kind of like expensive to like go into to get the stuff out, like to... Oh, you tried crafting gloves again. Nice. What did you get out? What were you... I forgot what you said, what you tried to hit. Would you mind to, like, tell me again what you're currently trying to get for your gloves? Are you trying to get, like, a +2 minion gloves? Or what type of gloves are you actually trying to get? What are we trying to achieve on PoE? I decided to buy them instead after losing 7 50/50s. Oh my god. I see how it is. Everyone spending double the amount of money. I'm getting you, Chris. I'm never crafting my gear again. All that knowledge is useless. Ah. Okay. I don't know where you went down, Chris. But I guess you picked yourself up, so we're all good. Time for me to go to sleep. Good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sleep well. Why are we throwing cheese at me? I'm too cute to have cheese thrown at me. Cannot be allowed to craft. Nah, you're fine. Oh, nice. I'm feeling that I didn't do any high level content for a long time. You're good, Chris. Like, I say that like really nicely. I don't care if people are going down. Like, I don't care. Especially since we're 3 people. So it's not that like... In duo, sometimes it's a bit harder because like, you know, you are like... You're risking a little bit the run, right? But like in general, I do not... I'm going down on a regular basis as well, especially if I try new stuff. I'm even going down because I don't pay attention to my gameplay, right? Like, actually. So... All good. I really... I rather you have fun and like you goof around as long as you're like, you're not throwing like the run and going down every 5 seconds or something. And it's actually because, you know, it's simply happening. I don't care. Like, it's meant to be chill. Oh, we can have ducky protection. Sure. Thank you for the hat pet. I appreciate it. Hi, Dings, RMG. How's it going? By the way, I guess, Syrup, that you were not able to, like, rejoin. I kind of, like, completely forgot that now, but, like, since you didn't say anything, I assume you were not able, or you were not able to, like, rejoin. Huh. Going good so far, that's what we like to hear. Oh, there's actually misery in my face. There's actually like a misery in my face. Thank you for killing that. I kind of could not hit that. I was in an awkward spot. I was actually in an awkward spot. We're getting some good, decent loot out of this. I'm happy to be like back at like running Void Cascade. I kind of missed it. Which is my own fault because I didn't run it. Kind of funny how Stalker and the likes were scary and now they're kind of jokes. They still can be scary, especially if you get like, you know, bubbled, right? And someone is shooting. So it still like can be scary, but like the thing is like most of the time you're killing them rather quick. I think the most annoying one is if you get bubbled or if you actually get nullified. I think that's my main issue with violence is I don't have anything. I have predators. I don't even know what my primary weapon is. I maybe should bring the Latron or something. But like, no joke, I have nothing to kill if I get nullified. Oh wait, I have the router. I have the router. Compressor. Right? And Predators. I literally have nothing to kill if I get nullified. Why all of a sudden am I not killing? Oh, I died. What the fuck killed me? I did not even hear that I died, but like, apparently I died. Death? Oh wait, there's oh my god, there's fucking Toxin Exodus! And I walked through it twice! There's a Toxin Exodus! I'm so I just saw that like twice that there's like a Toxin Exodus. Why did the tree go to the dentist and need a root can? Aw. There was a freaking Toxin there. Oh wait, he there. Can someone kill that please for me? I can't. Like actually, can someone kill that one that I marked? It's a venomous Eximus. I can't kill it because I only have a melee, and if I walk into there, I'm simply dying. Thank you. I was like, what killed me like twice? I mean, like not killed me, but like triggered my passive, like the melee damage rage meter, right? But like, I just walked into that toxin one like multiple times, wondering what was killing me. Something is apparently stinky here. Thank you for killing it, by the way. It's so stupid of me. I think like there were like some other effects going on. That's why I didn't see the bubble, I guess. have 11. I don't know. I have 11 limbo pellets. I don't know. Okay, let's see. How long do we want to go? Do we want to like go till like finish this round? Like, we will go to lava cup in this room, right? 107. And do we want to go to the next room and then crack in the first room and then leaving? Did that make sense what I said? I hope that makes sense what I said. So till 112, I think it is. I mean, like, so far, I was actually, besides the, like, one sadly lost of syrup, it was actually kind of like a nice run, I would say. We do have to, you know, send out rest in peace for syrup. We did lose one of our trusty knights. By the way, if anybody of you have to scan, you know, don't forget to scan. Me thinking if I scanned after reset, but I think I did scan after reset. Oh. Oopsie. I did not even see the blinking. I did not even see the blinking. Anyway. Okay. Hi, Drowsy. Who are you sniffing? Who stinks in here? Tommy. Are you stinky? You were holding all of these enemies and we just came in and like killed everything. I don't know where they teleported. Okay, let's go one more and then we're ending in the first room. By the way, if you have to scan, scan. I think I just said that, but like, you know, better safe than sorry. Oh, nice. You just showered? So you're smelling good. You're smelling juicy. What is like, chat? What does your like shower gel smell of? We could go even a bit more. If we go more, Chris, I don't think we can like finish our lich today. So that depends if we want to like finish our lich today. Or if we want to go longer. Orange grapefruit. Ooh, wait, that sounds tasty. Finish lich then? Good. Because citrus smells is refreshing. I do like mint stuff. Mine is taste. I don't eat it. Mine smells like mint and something else, but I don't know how to translate it because mine is like in German. I did lose my 2, sadly. Oh, nice. Did-it-do. By the way, if I have to kill Straxus, yes, I don't one-tap Straxus, if you're wondering. I'm not actually one-tapping Straxus. For that, like, I do miss a little bit of damage. Because I don't have a form of priming. I don't prime, and with... I mean, like, Taxon is kind of priming, but it's not always enough, especially if Taxon is down for a second. So... like, sometimes it's not enough. It's good, but it's not enough always. It's not as consistent priming with screenshots as technically compressor would be. So, or epitaph. Is it like a fucking another venomous Eximus that I just killed? I can't believe it. It didn't have the stinky cloud this time, so I don't know about this, but... Dude. Neat. I'm so bad at hitting Straxes sometimes. I do wish I was like one of these cool people that just constantly like getting out of my frame 3 times my 2 and then like, you know, snipe, you know. I really wish I was one of the cool kids, but you know, I'm sadly not. I am sadly not. Are you corrupting for real? Half the time I'm not even using my 2, if I'm being honest. Half the time I'm simply not even priming with my 2. I'm not even using the wave. Which is, by the way, such a wasted potential. Don't do that. Please, kids, don't do that. Don't do that at home. Oh, nice granule pod. Gold part for the leaving. By the way, granule will be vaulted next Tuesday, if you're wondering. Because with the introduction of Caliban Prime, granule will leave us together with Massata Prime and Xyloc Prime. So... we will get, you know, a new rotation. It's so crazy because that means like all of the frames that I started with that was available in the beginning are now vaulted. Is that not actually insane if you think about it? That everything that I started with is now like, you know, swapped. I find that actually like kind of insane. Nice one.